Hi, this is Lynn Saul, your instructor in Humanities 260, Intercultural Perspectives, CRN 21904. This is a very fast-paced 8-week course. We'll be doing an entire semester's work in just 8 weeks, so you need to understand what we're doing and get busy and get your work done. This is our home page for the course in D2L, and when you log in on D2L, or you can do it through my PIMA, my courses, you will get to this. And there are a number of things here that you need to know about, especially the announcements, which are any announcements and news items that you need to know about. So you should plan on logging in every day and looking at announcements. Then at the top of the screen, we have what we call the nav bar. And the nav bar, meaning navigation bar, is where you will get into all the different aspects of what you need to do in this class. So let's start with content. And first we have the course syllabus. And so you will have all of the information that you need for the course right here. This is the syllabus and the course schedule, and you can read it over and you'll get all of the information that you need. Notice that we have 2 required textbooks. Roland Takaki, A Different Mirror, which is the history textbook that we're going to be using, as well as a literature anthology, Kaleidoscope, edited by Perkins and Perkins, and this will have the literature materials that you need. We're going to be using both of these works right away, so it's important for you to have them. You'll also need to have reliable internet access and make sure that you have some kind of a backup plan if your home computer doesn't work, because deadlines will not be extended because your computer was not working. All of the PCC campuses have computers available for students. As we go through this, one of the things that you should be aware of is that this class meets the I and C requirements for the Arizona General Education Curriculum for transfer to Arizona universities. I stands for Intensive Writing and Critical Inquiry. And this is a class that has a lot of writing in it. So you need to be prepared to do a lot of writing. Hopefully you will have already taken Writing 101 at least, or be taking it right now, because a lot of what we do is going to depend on material that's in that class. If you have not taken Writing 101, you'll probably need to get help at the Learning Center on campus and really put extra work into getting the writing done in this class. C stands for Cultural Diversity, highlighting ethnic, race, and gender awareness. So this is also something that you need to be prepared in this class to learn something new about different cultures and be prepared to do critical inquiry about what we're studying. This is the list of the activities and how many points they will be graded at and what levels represent an A, B, C, D, or F in this class. There's no extra credit. Do the work as it comes due and you will be fine. If you don't withdraw yourself by the student withdrawal deadline of April 5th, and you just stop coming to class and doing the work, you will get an F, not a W. Other general discussion here of what we're going to be doing, the attendance requirements, the key dates in the course, and then finally the schedule of work, all of the assignments that you'll be doing during this 8-week class and when they will be due. Please note that we don't extend any deadlines. So, for example, what you're looking at right here on the screen, African American literature, will be done between Monday, January 29th and Thursday, February 1st. And it must be done within that time. The discussion will be locked at 11:55 on Thursday, February 1st, just for this example, and you will not be able to do any further work on it. And that means that when you're doing the discussions and the other work in this class, don't wait till the last minute. You want to make sure that you have plenty of time to do the work that you have to do. We'll talk about that more in a second. Also, under content, we have the various modules. Unit 1, Native American. Unit 2, African American. Unit 3, Hispanic American. Unit 4, Asian American, as well as the final project that you'll be doing and the individual field trip report, and also a link to library readings. So if we take a look at the Unit 1 Native American page, the first thing that you'll see here, it says the Native American overview and assignment list. So for each of the units, there is a written overview that gives you an idea of what the issues are and what some of the important things are that happened and that you'll be studying. And then you will come to reading assignments and activities. And this will give you the history assignment that you'll be doing in the Takagi book. And then there will be discussion 1, Native American history. Then we will do Native American literature using Kaleidoscope, as well as some links that I have posted to poems by Tona Autumn author Ophelia Zepeda. And then you will do discussion 2, Native American literature. And then you'll do Native American arts and music. There are all kinds of links here. You won't need to look at all of them, but you'll look at a number of them and do discussion 3. And also there are several selections in library readings that are relevant. So that's the way each of the modules is set up, to start out with an overview and an assignment list. Then you'll have a link to the discussions that you'll be doing with the instructions for the discussions, links to any various items that are linked here, and you can look at those. For the discussions, you're going to be posting an original post of at least 300 words, and then after that you will respond to 2 other students' posts. And this is really like a discussion that you would have in a classroom. So it's really important. It's free writing. You don't have to really worry about conventions and organization of what you write, but I am looking for quantity of writing and content and specific details. And I have something called paragraphs of 300 and 100 words posted in the helpful hints and course references section. You should take a look at that. Again, be sure to start early so that you can get your original post up and then have time to respond to 2 other students who have posted. So that's the way the content modules are set up. Next, we have communication. And the most important thing under communication is going to be discussions. And this is where all of the discussions that you'll be doing are posted. Notice that they are locked until the start date, and then they will remain unlocked, but they will remain available for you to see, but you will not be able to post anything after the closing time. So very important to get started on that right away and not miss deadlines. So they're each here for all of the discussions. There are 12 discussions that you'll be doing in this class. 3 for each of the modules. And then at the bottom, we have greetings and introductions, which you need to do right away. And I've posted a sample greetings that I do. What you'll do is click on Start a New Thread, enter a subject, which should include your name, write what you're going to write, and then you'll post it. I'm going to cancel it because I've already done it. Also, at the bottom here under the what's called the main forum, there is a student lounge. I'm never going to look at it, but you can post stuff so that other students can read it. This is where you will post your required individual field trip report, which I'll talk about a little more later. And also this is where your final project draft and peer review will be done. Now also under the heading of communication, you have email, which you might think is where you send emails, but it's not. It's where you can read emails that you get. But you can send emails to people in the class by using class list. If you want to email everybody, you just click this box at the top. But if you just want to email one person or several people, you just go down and find their names and click on that. And then you come down to email, and you'll notice that you get an email message form. Under blind carbon copy, you have the name or names of the people that you're sending to. For your subject, I urge you to put in the class and the CRN number so I'll know which one it is, because I am teaching several sections of Humanities 260, so I want to make sure I know what you're talking about. Then you write in the body of your text, and then you can send it, which I'm not going to do. I don't think this lets me erase it, so I have to. That, and then we'll come over to assessments. Very, very important part of the nav bar. First of all, quizzes. So that this is where you'll take the various quizzes in the course. The Introduction to Humanities 260 quiz needs to be taken no later than Thursday, January 18th at 11:55. Give yourself plenty of time to take the quiz, and that's how they will be handled. All of the unit exams in this class, even though they're essay exams, they're going to be under quizzes. We also have assignments and the assignment submission folders, which will be for the final project proposal and the final project. Also under assessments, you can see your grades. I can't show you this because it's got student names, but it will list every assignment in the class and what your grade has been for that. Also, there's a place to look at the rubrics for the various things, and you'll see how it is that each of the we have to say preview, sorry. If you click on preview, you'll be able to actually read what the details are of how each assignment will be graded. Under course resources, what's important here is the calendar, and there is a calendar of when everything in the class is taking place and will be due. And it's really a reminder. You need to go into the assignment to see exactly what it is that you need to do, but this will give you a good idea of when things are due in this class. There's also help, student support right there, also tech support, and so you'll be able to get